Alright, I don't hear any music. Where's the music? Where is the music?
It's on.
I don't hear it on my end. That's weird. Okay. Alright. Alright, quick recap from last session. Alright, the group wound up traveling throughout the town. Went to the Temple of Jelena and spoke with the Death Mistress Tower there in regards to some possible changes that Haji was interested in maybe having take place. And then you guys left after kind of implying that you'd be there for a meeting sometime in the evening after Mass. Then from there, he went traveling throughout the town some more to some random places, doing random things, and then you wound up by the docks where there were a couple of vessels out there being unloaded. And just remember, these docks and the pier and all this area is completely packed. If I load it up with tokens, then Roll20 is going to freeze. So I'm going to have to use a little theater of the mind here and just assume that this place is absolutely packed. And then in a rather impulsive decision, Haji decided to jump on this ship over here on the southern side of the dock, going to the right, and cut the lines and decided to unberth the ship. RV quickly ran back up the slippery docks and kind of slipped over here in the corner and whatever, made his way to I guess where he is right now. And doesn't really seem like too much or too many people have really taken notice of what's really going on yet, but it's safe to assume that chaos is about to ensue relatively quickly. What was this?
That was not true.
Unloading the ships while Haji is still in the boat. What? What is that?
No, I was talking to Jules. No, they had actually started yelling pirate, pirate, pirate because I rolled poorly at first and crashed.
Ah, okay. So then the chaos has already ensued, and everybody's screaming pirate, pirate, pirate. There we go.
Yeah.
And Haji gave out a quick plan to RV, which I hope he remembers. And I guess we'll just take it from there. So what's everybody doing?
Looking at food.
Going up to the rest. Whoever I look at first, which happens to be Shen.
Yeah, you'll see Shen first. I mean, he's really tall, so he's easy to pick out of the crowd. The two bears with their high passives would definitely notice RV running throughout the crowd. And they actually, yeah, that's it. You see a couple other people running, like in the same direction as RV. Not necessarily following him per se, but they're definitely running down that path to the south. I still don't hear the music. I want my music. See what this is. Nope.
Okay.
No, that is not the sound.
What kind of dock is this?
That is not
I'm
the
getting
sound.
fly
of-
fries.
Hold on. That's too funny. Oh boy. I should relabel that to like strip club. I guess this stuff will come in whenever it feels like it. Okay, there it goes. Alright, I'm sorry. Alright, so RV, you get to Shen.
Yeah. Where And I can. Okay, never mind. Oh, where's the rest?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Long story short, Hajad stole a boat, and we have to meet him at the tower. Like, now.
You made it that far that quickly? I think we have time.
I don't know how much time.
Chen, do you see everybody else? I feel like this should be a team meeting.
Yes.
Can I see everybody else from where I'm at?
Oh, what's your passive?
Uh, 15.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, definitely. You can see Haji on the, the front of that boat, starting to. I guess he'd be running back and forth between the udder, or the rudder. Sorry, and and going back to the front. To make sure, like, he's trying not to crash, or hit against this corner as the boat starts slowly moving out. And then you can see. You'll be able to see the two pandas also, the Pandacorians over there. Jules is nowhere to be seen.
Okay. Well, I can see the two, I can see us, Leon and Dibble over there. I don't know where Jules went to.
Okay.
Now, standing where Esbjorn and I are, do we hear when somebody yells pirate, or do we see anything, or are we just busy checking out the fish?
No, you'll definitely. There's definitely a commotion going on. And actually, RV and Shen and Flint, not so much Flint, but RV and Shen, you notice two of the dock workers run right by you, and they like beelined it into the tavern. You guys are standing in front of, and they're like, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!"
I'll work my way over. I'll elbow Esbjorn and be like, let's see what's happening. I really don't like water anymore, but let's go. I'll like wave my paw above my head, trying to get their attention. Guys.
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay. And I'll wave back. And start making my way over, meeting them halfway.
I remember, like, there's people all around running back and forth. It's crowded, so it's technically considered difficult terrain right now with all the people running around.
Yeah. I heard someone yell, pirate, and I immediately thought Hajad, but tell me it isn't so.
I can't do that. He impulse decided to steal a boat and cut the rope, and something's got to be done. Oh, I don't want to hear it, Dibble.
Well, now we are 5 again. Should I prepare to speak with Dead just so we can talk to them after?
No.
Oh. I'm sure we'll be able to speak with him through bars.
You're saying we just leave him?
He left us. What do you mean?
And everyone can kind of see
Well-
a single sail starting to, single-sailed vessel starting to, kind of slowly. It's about like here right now. I mean, it's moving very, very slow, but it's there.
Oh, okay. It's only right there. Okay.
Yeah, it's going really slow. Because normally there would be like oars and stuff that kind of help get it out, away from the docks. But right now he's just relying on wind power and going back and forth on the ship by himself.
His plan, apparently, is to steal a boat. And
Oh,
then,
this was planned?
I guess so. To have us meet him at the tower, so we have a boat.
So not much of a plan if he was the only one who knew.
He told me as he was cutting the rope, but that's besides the point.
Wow.
Okay.
This is the proxy for the ship you're on, because I can't find that other token. There we go. Alright, so you'll be about, say, here right now. Alright, so Haji, I guess whenever you get a chance, put yourself on that boat. Oh, you're already there. Never mind. Alright, to back. There we go. Okay. And Haji, you see a bunch of people on this ship over here. They're starting to, like, kind of get a bunch of crossbows. And they're gonna probably start shooting at you relatively quickly.
Oh no.
Do we see that happening?
Oh, do I see the boy?
The boy. Alright, let me get a perception check from
Yes.
you as you actively look around.
Is it this boat?
Yeah. So the people who have 16s or higher, they notice the crossbow people starting to line up, you know, on the stern of this ship up here.
Definitely looking more like Speak with Dead than Speak with Dead.
I'm about 10 seconds away from trying to get on that boat myself, so I can first save him from the crossbows and then kick his ass.
Jules, what's your passive perception? It's low, right? Like 10 or 12?
10.
Okay, yeah. So you hear. All right, yeah. So you do not see the boy, Haji, and Jules. You hear a big commotion going on, but you're not really sure. You know, and you're short, so you can't really see what's going on.
Excuse me, font size.
Yeah, people just, whatever.
Do I see any guards or anything nearby that, like, might notice if I go to cast a spell? Or
You do
do I
not.
feel like I'm mixing with the crowd?
Yeah, you are pretty mixed in with the crowd for the most part. You actually see no guards, which is kind of odd. There are no guards in sight. Like, not a single one.
I'm thinking about casting Ice Storm on that boat right there.
Ooh.
Help Haji out a little bit. It's well within my range.
Okay.
Stealth cast a spell.
Wait.
Wait.
It's done.
All right. So you want to do? Okay. So then, let's roll initiative then. Let's just do that. Get it out of the way. Everyone, roll initiative, please.
Man, look at all those ones.
Okay.
I have rolled a 26.
Nice. Oh, okay. Is that music too loud?
Seems okay.
Okay, cool. Alright. How the hell? Why don't I have the orcs in there? Oh, I had initiative from last time. Shit.
I do that all the time, man.
Okay, I don't know which one's the new ones or which is the old, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna delete all this, and we're gonna do it again.
Okay.
You want us to roll again?
Yeah.
Everybody roll again.
26.
Not anymore.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Jules went lower. Let's see, what do I got here?
Oof.
Oh, the bear
Ooh.
went super low.
I really way low.
I have rolled a 27.
Oh, nice. Look at you.
It's meant to be.
You are meant to go first. You're like, I'm going first. I'll go first. Ain't nobody can do nothing. All right.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Haji, what's your passive?
20, I believe.
Holy
Hold
shit. Okay, yeah. So you can definitely, you notice the crossbows starting to line up over here. You know, the southeast side of this ship here. There's probably at least 8 that you can make out, like easily. And they're all, yeah, they're just starting to like line up, you know, with their crossbows and stuff like that. And otherwise, it's pretty chaotic elsewhere. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, how high is the banister on the left side of the boat?
The port side, like the
Yeah.
north side.
Yes.
The banister itself, it's not too high, maybe 2 feet from the deck.
Cool. So then I am going to run over to it and get on my belly.
Okay,
And
cool.
just
So you
like
go prone.
Yeah, back up, like back against the wall of the port side.
Okay.
Like, yeah,
All right. So you're not.
basically trying to get as much full cover as I can.
All right. So yeah, you can get prone, you can get cover, but then the boat's just gonna move freely.
That's fine.
Okay.
As long as it's moving.
All right. That sounds good. Okay. Sounds good.
We gotta
So
go
all right. So
now.
you can move and go prone. You still have your action and you still have your cunning. So if you want to take the dodge action instead of going prone, you know, you can do that. It'll grant you the same effect. Yeah. Or would you like to try and do something else?
You know what? Yeah, you're right. Fuck no. I'm just gonna take the steer action and just try to keep the boat going in the correct direction.
Okay. All right. All right. Cool. So let me get a quick your water vehicle proficiency roll. And use intelligence or strength, your choice.
All right. What is better? Strength. All right.
Oh, nice.
Get
Okay.
20.
All right, cool. So pretty much, you know, you kind of get your bearings real quick, and then you just kind of lay low and just hold on to that rudder and try and, you know, steer it blindly or half blindly. Okay. Next up, we have Arby. What are you doing?
Oh God. Okay. Can I tell what's like how many people are gonna be trying to man crossbows over here on this ship? From where I am?
From where you are. I mean, you what's your passive again? I know it's pretty good.
I
You're
don't
16?
think my goggles make a difference on my passive. Yeah, it's 16.
16. All right, you can probably see close to 10 people over here on the southeast section.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. Okay. I am going to, just in case things get hairy and I feel I have to get into the water or closer to the ship or whatever, I'm casting Water Walk.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Pull that up real quick. How many people can you get with that? Can you get the whole group?
All of us, I think.
Yep, up to 10 within 30 feet.
All right, so you 5.
Millions if we're going to do.
Just in case things really get hairy.
All right, so then you can go. All right, so you can affect U5 over there.
That's what I'm doing.
All righty.
And then
Anything
I'm I'm gonna move a little bit. You said it's
difficult terrain.
terrain.
Yeah, so it'll be
technically.
double movement.
So 10, 20. Actually, you know what? 10, 20, 30. Okay.
Right. Oh, for the smaller creatures, Flint and Jules, it's regular for you. You don't suffer the double movement, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, Dips. What would you like to do?
All right, I will move a few feet, and I'm going to go ahead and cast. What is it called? Ice Storm on that shit. I think I want to. I think I want to level it up a little bit.
Oh no.
Cast it at level 5.
Okay. All right. What do you get? A 20-foot radius. All right. So let me grab your.
Put it right in the center of this shit. Or well, if it looks like all the crossbow people are along this edge over here, maybe that's where I'll center it.
Okay.
To try to catch as many of them as possible.
All right, 20-foot radius. Come on. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a huge fucking spell. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. It's a radius. I mean, you want to kind of go like over there? You can get like the
Yeah.
back half?
Yep.
Alrighty. Alright, so a quick incantation, and these massive boulders of ice start coming and smashing on the deck, splashing into the water, you know, lots of screaming and whatnot going on, and that's a lot of damage.
It's enough.
Yeah, alright, yeah. I mean, a bunch of bodies are now lying limp underneath ice. Alright, anything else?
I move the remaining 10 feet that I can, and then my turn.
Alright. Flint?
I don't know what's going on. I need to find Jules.
Yeah, you can't really see much of anything.
15, 20, 25. I'm gonna dash. I don't know where she is. 10, 15, 20, 25. Jules! That's it.
Alright. Jules, you'll be able to
Oh.
hear that.
Let's see, how far is it to the edge of the map? 5 feet. I guess I'll just look in that direction, but like not acknowledge that he's calling me, because why are you yelling my name in this city? And I'm just gonna casually start walking in that general direction. And within 30 feet, I will cast a message asking what is up. Just like, and I'm just like looking off to the side, like the stores, and I'm like totally not really like pretending it's nothing to me.
Okay.
But yeah, so message. So, what is the matter?
So many things. The god took a boat. Dibble cast a spell. And I don't know what to do.
I move right back down.
Alright, that'll be you.
That's it.
Alright, Esbjorn?
What do I have to go back to back? What did I have? don't know what to do. I guess I'll just start moving up to the other ship because people might be dead.
Mike? Oh, ye of little faith.
I'll
Now-
just dash.
Now you need speak with it.
I'll dash up there. That's what I'm doing. That's it.
Alrighty. Did you even move?
Yeah.
Oh, my Roll20 is frozen.
Already? Yeah, you're all 20.
Roll 20.
I'm starting early.
Okay, I see it. Alright, cool. Alright, Shin? Jeremy's boogie. Can anybody hear me?
No, we cannot hear you.
Okay.
If that's what you're typing.
Alright, so Jeremy. Oh, wait, you can't hear me? Really?
Going to dash, I guess.
I like the surety of the team's actions here.
We all know what we're doing.
There's the edge of the map, I guess.
Okay.
Alright, anything else? Can anyone hear me?
No.
No.
What about now? Hello?
Hi.
Hey,
Hi. Okay, cool. Anything else, Jeremy?
no, that was it. I just my full dash.
Alrighty. Haji, back to you.
Steering.
Alright. Same deal, just kind of like laying low and doing that?
Well, with a passive of 20, did I see the ice storm?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you heard it, you
Oh,
saw
yeah.
it, yeah. Yeah. I'm like, I mean, that deck is higher than where you are, so, I mean, you could see it up, you know? And,
Oh, yeah.
there was a bunch of ice and stuff, and whoever was there holding their crossbows and whatnot, they're all lying on the floor broken.
Oh man. I picture like Haji just like looking over the banister with just his eyes and his ears twitching. And then when he stands up, he's got his tail in his mouth. And
Okay, I like the picture.
What's this?
Okay, that's awesome.
and he walks over. I walk over to the to the steering wheel or whatever it is,
Yeah.
and just start, calmly now at this point, since there's nothing coming for me.
Okay. No, saying, I mean, all the steering here is done on the rudder in the back. So, let's
Yeah.
say that little point right here,
Mhm.
that little tiny one. Let's just say that's where your steering wheel is, whatever.
Gotcha.
All right, cool. So, yeah, you don't need to make another check or anything. You're slowly, moving further out. Let me adjust this for you. Oops. Come on. Oh, son of a bitch. Say like
I
that
just-
or
I-
whatever.
For those of you that are fans of our show,
We apologize.
please send in your your fan art of Haji's big, beautiful blue eyes over a big fluffy tail that's in his mouth.
There you go. That works. Yeah, so you saw, you continue to drift out, and you're gonna start having to turn north, because there's other, docks and ships, also. But yeah, so you're there and just clearing the area. All right, Arby.
Gonna go in the direction that Esbjorn and Shen are going after seeing all that.
Okay.
Just making a dash for it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And that's gonna be it for now.
Okay. Dibs.
All right, I'm gonna move to the corner over here, and I will. I'm kind of debating here. I am just gonna wild shape into a giant eagle and fly Haji's way.
Okay, cool. Do you have access to a token? Is that in your journal?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
Oops, not Mr. Bear.
I haven't seen Mr. Bear in a while.
No wonder we're so sidetracked.
We need our president back.
That's what happens.
Oh. I can't get this to work. Here we go.
Is it there? I don't see it if it's there. Okay, there we go. I see it now. All right. So that's
So I've moved 10 feet. So I'll take the rest of my move as a giant eagle.
okay.
And it ceases to be difficult terrain as I fly, correct?
Correct.
So a third of 80, I guess, would be 25 feet, 30 feet, we'll call it. So I can move 50. Bring it with me. That'll conclude my turn.
All right. Flint.
I'm just going to stand right here at this pass and just do a nervous little, like, panic dance. My feet are just like, oh, no. That's all I'm doing.
All right. All right. Jules.
Okay, I guess I am moving up that way. Just again. So, what are people still yelling? Is that still going on?
Yeah. Yeah. There's Mark. Yeah. Chaos.
Okay, so I guess I might be able to see the eagle. I have no idea. Okay, I see. Do I see that ice storm in
Yes.
the horizon?
Yes. Yeah. You heard it definitely. Yeah. All the crashing onto the wood, all the screaming of death. Yeah. There's a big ass giant eagle that's decided to start flying over the water.
So, message again, because I really am not looking to get involved. So, what is the plan?
I don't know. That's why I came to you.
All right.
I'm still like looking back, like this is the better option, and I'm kind of actively ignoring what's going back. I'm pretending this didn't happen. And I just sigh and stay there because that's my 25 feet of movement. That's it.
All righty. Is beyond.
I'm going to get behind Shen here. A little draft. Like, get me to that ship. We have people that heal. Just don't hurt anybody, but just make a path, and I'll save my action to dash when Shen moves.
Okay. So you gonna hold your move?
Yeah.
All right. Alrighty. Shen? Jeremy, you there? You playing?
Yeah, he talked.
Yeah.
I don't hear him.
Is that moved?
Uh oh.
He said he's gonna dash again.
Okay. That's weird. Let me reconnect again. I hear everybody except him.
Huh?
Hello, hello. 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 Anybody?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
All right.
Hello.
All right, Jeremy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. So what did you do? You just dashed up?
Yeah, but that's not there.
Anything else?
Oh, I think that's all I can really do from here.
All right, cool. All right, the people who are within 5 feet of an edge. So we have Shen, Esbjorn, and even Flint. Let me get athletics checks. DC 13, or you get knocked in the water.
Oh my god, it's not like we don't have water walking or anything.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Athletics. That's SPU. That's definitely not Flint.
Nice.
What?
Come on, Flint.
Come on, Flint. Where is your... Whew. Nope.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no! All right, so Flint. All right, yeah. So people are just running by. Shen and Esbjorn, you're able to, hold your ground without a problem. Over here, it's like a couple of people come running through, and they just kind of like push you off. Let me look at the water walking real quick. Let's see what that does.
Instead of a splash, it's more like a sploosh. Mm-hmm.
It's like you land on mayonnaise.
Slap.
Yeah.
Okay, as if it were harmless, solid ground. All right, so you'll take a d6 of falling damage.
That is not harmless.
As if it were harmless, solid ground.
Yeah, but it also says if you submerge, then the spell carries you to the surface at a rate of 60 feet per round.
Hold on,
So I
let's
can
see.
submerge.
Can you?
Oh.
But isn't that when the spell's...
Up to time.
Then maybe. I don't
Because
know.
it said,
I'll
hold on,
try
let's
to-
see. Creatures crossing molten lava can still take damage from the heat. So I would assume, well, if you target a creature submerged in a liquid, you weren't submerged yet. Yeah, so you fall and it's just like, yeah. So you'll take
It's a good
d6.
try.
It's super good.
D6 as you land on like the thick mud type whatever. And I guess whenever that 6 points. All right, cool. So 6 points of blunt damage for you there. Actually, you know what? Let me get a dex save. Let's do that. We'll go to DC at 13 for half damage, and if you succeed, you'll land on your feet. Otherwise, you'll be prone.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So you tumble over. You take 3 points of blunt damage, bludgeoning damage, and you are on your feet still. But you are about 10 feet, below the edge over here. So, okay. Back to the top. Shen. Haji, sorry. What are you doing?
All right. All right. I do not see the eagle that is flying at me.
No, you're more
'Cause I
looking
am
out
looking
towards the
this
water.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I am going to continue to steer.
All right.
I know where I am going.
All right, cool.
This was my plan.
All right.
I am under the
Now.
impression that they are going to meet me,
not coming after.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, it would be more like right there. Okay. Alrighty, RV.
I'm gonna continue a dash for the other ship. With everyone else, pushing past people, muttering to myself, crying, that sort of thing.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 6. Yeah, that's 6. Okay. That's it for me.
Alrighty. Dibs.
All right, I will easily, well, maybe not easily. Maybe I'll have to dash. Let me see. Now, I easily close the gap on the ship.
Oops. What did I do? Sorry.
Land.
Okay.
And turn back into myself.
Okay.
Oh, holy shit.
Alright, cool.
Thought you could use a little help.
Hello, people.
I look back at the ice storm and the havoc that it's created there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see an obvious a person of position, is screaming out and get to your feet and shit like that or whatever.
That works.
All right.
Intern.
All right, Flint.
Help! Anybody?
And you're there, it's kind of, you're like in a bounce house right now. It's not too bad, but there is, some, I don't know, uneasy footwork taking place.
Mm.
And it goes underneath, like that little
Help.
passageway. There's like a hole, a pipe that runs through.
I'm just sitting there asking for help.
All right, sounds good. Jules.
Oh dear. So she's having flashbacks because last time she tried this, it did not work. But she's gonna come close. I mean, if anybody comes, like any random person comes within like 5 feet, I am like throwing like dead stares. Like you get close to me and something's gonna happen to you.
What's your
Can
passive
I-
intimidation? Unless you want to actively do it.
Like very, very negative.
Someone's like,
adorable.
are you lost? Is your mommy here?
Can I see Flint?
Okay, what? I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Can I see Flint?
Not from where you are. No. You'd have to go to the edge and look down.
Okay, that's 5, 10, 15. And I'm just gonna like sit down and just like kind of look into the water.
Okay. Well, he's there on top.
Okay, with his 10 feet down.
Correct.
Okay. I'm just saying because last time I saw somebody go down the water, they died. So she's like cautiously optimistic because I don't know that he is above the water right now.
Okay.
So I see him and I assume that he's somehow staying afloat on his own.
He's standing.
Magically.
He's like he's standing on top of the water with his arms spread out, trying to balance himself. He's like walking on jello.
Yeah. He's weird. I don't know how he's doing that. So I just assume that's just him on his normal regular day. And I'm like, okay, just stay still. Give me 1 moment. I will cast levitate on him.
Ooh, okay. Choose a creature, lose. I'm assuming. All right, you're gonna be a willing creature. I'm assuming, right, Tyler?
I mean, I'm telling him that I cast him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. Yeah. So you're there and you go.
So I'll move him up and try to move him over to my side of the, I guess, over here somewhere.
Hold on, wait.
Just like very careful.
when I rise up past
He only goes up and
Yeah,
down.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can. Yeah. So you start rising. You start floating up, and
Just to get him out of the water so he doesn't drown again.
okay. So I mean, 10 feet will put him level to where you are, or you want to go higher,
Hmm.
or what? I don't know what you want to do.
No, just no. Yeah, well, 15 feet. Like I say, I'm still panicked that he's gonna drown in a moment. So I'm
Okay.
just like, just lift him up 15 feet, and
Okay.
then just kind of hold him there, make sure that he's not gonna fall and drown, and that's gonna be my.
All right. So you're now floating 5 feet above ground level. All right. Esbjorn.
Yes.
Same thing. Just having Shen make me a path. Save my dash for when he moves.
Okay, I got you. All right. Shen.
I will continue dashing, making the path. Up to here.
All right. As soon as you touch the wood area, let me get an acrobatics check. DC 13.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Yikes.
All right. Let me get a deck save.
At least I'm not
You
the
can
only
do-
one.
You can do it. You cannot do it.
Same DC. Ooh. All right. So yeah. So as soon as you hit this wooden area, you make a sharp turn, and you don't realize that it's slippery, and you actually fall on top of the water. So let me get another deck save.
Ten.
Okay.
dear.
So you are prone, but you are on top of the jello, and you take whatever damage that says. 2 points. 2 points. All right. And then Esbjorn, you're gonna see him fall. So what do you want to do?
I already used my dash. I can't do anything next turn.
So you're gonna stop where you are, or you keep going?
That I can't go any further.
Oh, you're done. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So Shen, just so you know, over here, it's kind of like almost level with the water. So if you just walk 15 feet to the right, then you'll be able to step on to the dock without an issue. It's just this first 20 feet over here are like kind of steps going down. All right, Haji, what are you doing?
Okay.
Steve.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He's thinking about his last choices.
Steve. No, he stepped away. Let's see, Steve. Did he say he'll be right back? I need to refresh this page. I can only hear Jules. Oh, okay.
He's there.
Okay, let's see.
Nope.
You guys can't hear
Hi.
me? No?
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
There he is.
I still don't hear him. All right, let me reconnect again. Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Steve!
You two still can't hear each other.
I can't hear Steve. What's he
Well,
saying?
I'm talking to Steve on the other side, and the message is he's rewinding time and not stealing the ship.
It was
He
a
didn't mean to
prank.
do that.
Oh,
I hear Eric.
Oh, there you go.
No.
Hello, buddy. Well, it's funny because
No.
as soon as you say that, you wake up in your bed back at the flaming ox covered in sweat.
That is beautiful.
And then you actually wake up again and you're
No, we
back
know
on the
that I'm
ship.
right away.
Okay, what are you doing, Steve?
Same shit. I don't know. Hello, people.
Hi.
Is everyone on their way to the tower?
Looks like they're on the way to that boat where all those people died.
Oh, that isn't where they're supposed to go. I told our Veldes that we need everyone to go to the ship. I mean, to the tower. But luckily you're here. This way you can help me steer, because this is very, very tiring. I was running back and forth all over the boat, and it I cannot steer and run from rope to rope by myself. So now you're here. So can you help? And then I smile. all of this is with my tail in my mouth.
Correct. All right, so yeah, so you're gonna continue like steering out or whatever. Let's see.
You tell me what to do. I'll do it.
Okay, so this is what you need to do. And I start like very, very complicatedly explaining the inner workings of all of the ropes, and yeah, you know how Haji is.
There's only there's only so much you can do within 6 seconds. So.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so hold on 1 second. I'm trying to.
Haji talks very fast when he's
so
when he's excited.
He's so excited. Bro, 20, why you acting so slow? I guess let me close out some of these extra windows.
So,
come on. All right, so yeah, so you'll pretty much be off the map by this point. But let me see something. There is. Here we go. Okay. Okay. All right, RV, what would you like to do? With you're gonna notice a bunch of there are more crossbow people, starting to amass on the ship to the north, and you see some over here now on this side too.
Oh,
And they're all aiming
great.
out towards the little boat that got away.
Are they pretty far out at this point? That
They're still
feel
within
it.
they're still within long range. They're no longer within short range.
Okay.
At least on the ship over here.
All right. I'm gonna catch up to SB1 here. And so we've got company, and I'll gesture to both ships. What are we still doing out here? SB1?
Tyler, are you there? Tyler.
Hello?
I spelled his name completely wrong. I've totally butchered it.
Oh no!
Great.
It's Tillier.
It's going from person to person.
Oh no.
We're all next.
Can anybody
He's
hear
the
him?
demon known as 20th roll. Roll 20.
Oh no.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know where. Oh well. Okay. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Other than get an answer from Ms. Bjorn? No. Oh. I'll go one more.
All right.
That's it.
And you could hear like whispers.
Oh, hold on.
Go ahead. He's saying
Sorry.
something.
Yeah, it's hard because you two can't hear each other. I said, we've got company, and I gestured to the two ships that have more crossbowmen coming up, and say, what are we still doing out here?
If he's talking, I can't hear him.
Yeah, he's talking.
Okay, I'll reconnect. Open your mind, Johnny Quaid.
Like,
There you go. Okay, I hear you. now.
hi.
Hello.
Are you rail?
Seriously?
All right, so do that again. We have company. I'm sorry. What?
Oh, there he is.
Rewind.
So
We've
someone-
got
wait.
company.
Steve, testing.
You're there.
No,
I wanna
keep
hear
going.
Tyler.
Keep
Do we
going
need to
down the
do a
line,
math?
guys.
I
Do we
thought
need to do a
Roll
math
testing?
mic?
I hear Tyler.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So what? How did you respond?
Ron!
I said that I have a duty to help the injured people, so that's where I'm going.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay. All right. So RV, anything else?
Let's see, that was 5, 10. I can respect that. One more. Okay, that's it.
All right, Dibs.
I'm just gonna do my best to try and help him get the boat out of here. If he points to things that need to move, I'll try to move them.
Okay. Let me get a general intelligence check from you, Dibs.
General intelligence. Hey,
What'd you get?
18.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, the way he's explaining it, it doesn't seem as complicated as you thought it would be, and it's still you're just confirming. It's like, all right, you want me to move this, and he's like, yes, that's what I said. Stuff like that or whatever. So just kind of going back and forth a little bit, but you are helping. You're pretty much able to offer him the help action if you want to do that. And then, okay, cool. So, anything else?
End turn.
All right. At this point, we are going to have a group of 10. All right, we're going to have 10 shots. These are all going to get a +5 to hit, but I'm just going to roll 10d20, okay? And these are all going to be on Flint. I mean, not Flint, on Haji.
What?
Just on Flint.
Sorry. What the fuck?
Oh, there's a
Very
floating
offended.
dome.
Ooh, okay. I know I got one hit. What's your AC?
16.
16. All right, so I got 1, 2,
2,
a double damage, 4,
4.
4. I got 4 hits total. So you have like evasion or some shit, right? For
Yeah.
half damage on 1? Is that how
Yeah.
that works? All right, so I'm assuming you're gonna do it on the natural 20.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. All right, so we're gonna go
Yeah.
with 5d8. Oops. 5d8 plus 15.
This is going to hurt.
15, and then an additional d8. This is actually so slow. Okay, so 33 points as a bunch of arrows just start. They're all hitting the deck around you, and you get pelted with a couple of them. It's like while you're calling out orders to Dibs or whatever. You kind of get a little distracted.
I need you to move the out.
And then another 10 are coming at you, but these are going to be at disadvantage because they're from the other ship. So, this is a pain. So 10. So let's say 20 d20, and then I'll just do them in sets of 2. All right. So disadvantage. We got a miss, a hit, a miss, a hit. So that's 2. A critical fumble. Another hit, 3. Another hit, 4. Another hit, 5, 6. So we got 6 this time. So.
Oh my god.
68 plus 18. $49.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Yikes.
Yeah, so it's
Good
just
lord.
so 2 big volleys. You just hear them fire and just just
Ooh.
arrows and bolts, or bolts just start fucking, and they all like all around Haji. It just looks like a big ass pincushion. And I'm assuming you dropped. You're unconscious.
Yes, sir.
When did you go unconscious? At the very end. What's your max hit points?
Yeah, at the very end.
The very end.
My max. What I was left with was the 46. So
Oh, so
I
it's right
was at
oh, you
negative
just
3
missed it then.
when that was all down.
Oh shit, that's pretty impressive actually. All right, cool. Okay, Flint, I guess goes right. Flint.
I'm just floating here. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I'm not going to do anything.
Do you want to say
I'm
something?
just floating. Hi. Thank
I'm
you for
sorry.
assisting me.
Actually, what's your passive? Like a 9, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, never mind. You don't see shit. Okay, cool. All right. So, do you want to do anything? Just
I'm just like holding out my hand, like, you can pull me ashore now. Thank you. Thank you.
Jules.
I kind of look down to the water. What will happen if I let him go? Nope. I move him over to my side of, and I lower him.
All right.
Kind of
So,
like 5 feet. away from
all
him.
right. Put yourself wherever you on whatever side you want. All right. Anything else?
Well, I'll move back to the side. Yeah, I don't want to be that close to the water. So I'll bring him over like around here and drop him off
Okay.
and ask him. So where are the others?
I don't know anymore. I just know there's a boat, and then there was an ice storm, and then people started running, and then I got pushed in the water, and I didn't get wet.
Yeah, I'll kind of move him again to right above me because I don't want him to fall again. And that, I mean, if I can't see it, I can see the storm. And I guess I can't see. So where the ball is coming from? The arrows from this side?
There's a volley coming from that boat, and there's also coming from this boat to the north also. 2 sets.
Okay.
By the way, this difficult terrain will be gone now.
Oh, the
Actually,
ice
with
stuff?
fast turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
The remainder only lasts 1 turn. It disappears.
Okay.
Yeah, I am not feeling leaving everybody else. But I'll stay here and just kind of watch the people and see next turn what we should do. Give it some time.
All right. Esbjorn?
We're going to take it very slowly onto the dock.
Okay, so it'll just be half again. So instead of moving 15, let's say 10, you can move 10.
Yeah, I just moved there. That's it.
Okay. All right, Mr. Shin? Jeremy. I can't hear him. Can anybody hear him?
No.
Jeremy?
Yeah, there he is.
Oh,
There he is.
There he is.
Oh, nobody could hear you. But you're okay now.
I can't hear him. My real 20s being a bitch. Alright, I'm reconnecting.
At night.
Alright, Jeremy, hello? Can you hear me?
Are you?
I can't hear
Now
him.
I can't hear him.
Nope.
Shen?
I hear everybody except him. Tati's so, like, dark.
Oh no.
What is it? Like a nihilist? Nihilist? Am I saying that right? Nihilist? How do you say that shit?
Nihilist.
Nihilist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very dark. And she's the Catholic one too. You went to Catholic school, right? Like the little pleated skirts and the whole Britney Spears thing?
Back to Shen.
With the long socks? Jeremy, save me. Where are you? Oh, there you go.
There he is.
Oh, I hear him.
All right. Hey, buddy, it's your turn.
So,
I'm gonna.
so stand up. Or wait, actually, I have. Check.
So what? You fell prone, right?
Oh yeah, I'll use 5 feet to stand up. Okay.
Okay.
Yep, but I have athlete, so it takes me 5 feet to stand up.
Sweet.
And
Instant stand on Jello.
you should get that. So, 10. I think I can get rid of here. Is that where I got a problem?
Say again. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, you can. Hold on. Let's see. That'll be 5. Then 10, 15,
Just
20, 25, 30. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yep, you can get right up there, no problem. With your move. Anything else?
Okay. Alright. Nope, that's it.
You still have your action. I mean, if you want to dash or dodge, anything.
Is there anybody left on this ship?
Yeah, there's people all over the place. You know, a few people died. You know, from the ice storm or whatever. But more people are just filling the ranks. They're coming from underneath. Some people are on the docks and they're climbing on board and picking up a crossbow and whatever. A lot of people around here.
Okay. I'll dash and get to there, I guess.
I don't see where you're moving, but okay. Oh, on the gangplank?
Right.
All right. Let me get another acrobatics check. DC 15.
Come on, Shen.
Let's go, Shen. Let's go, Shen.
Let's go, Shen. Yeah.
Hey.
Yay.
I don't see it, but I'm assuming. Oh, you just made it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're climbing up on this thing, and it kind of like bows and creaks underneath the weight of you, and there are people like just on the boat, and they have like gaff hooks and shit, and they're looking at you like like you're not supposed to be on here. Okay, so that'll be your turn. Okay, now at this point,
That's it.
let's see. We got the two short people. Yeah, they won't even really notice.
Hey.
They won't even notice. Okay. Haji. Death save.
That's it.
No whammy, Sajad.
Yay. Nice.
Alright, I'm assuming it succeeded. I don't see the number yet, so.
13.
Okay,
13.
cool. All right, you got one
That
success.
took way too long.
Arvi?
I was so scared.
Oh God. Okay, is their position accurate here, or are they just
No,
off the
they're
map
off.
a
They're
bit?
off the map. Probably another 30, 40 feet or so.
Oh God. Um, should I be stupid or really stupid? That depends. Um,
Yeah, they're like 180 feet from you,
just
give or take.
oh God. Mm,
I don't know what the hell Shen's doing. I'm gonna raid your boat.
oh God. I'm deciding. I've been deciding if okay. Um, did I saw Hajad go down, right? That's an important question. Or did I not?
I mean, you saw a bunch of arrows go out there. From where you're standing, you're a little bit elevated. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, sure. Let's say you saw him get hit by a bunch of bolts. He looks like a barbarian right now.
Okay.
Post battle.
Okay. In that case then, let's see. No, that's not it. That's not it. I'm looking for that.
Holy shit.
I'm
Oh.
always the last person to know what's going on. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. All right.
We're going Hajad is dying mode.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so let's see. You said they're about 180 feet out, and I am. If I have haste, I have 1, 2.
You get an
I don't
extra
play with it
action.
nearly enough. Right.
Yeah, so you get an. I mean, not an extra action, but an extra. It says like, yeah, pull up haste. Yeah, I'll pull it up or whatever.
Yeah.
You get an extra. You get like an extra attack. You get an extra move. You don't get like a full attack action though.
Anyway,
You know.
Right. Yeah.
So,
I pulled it up.
Oh, okay, thank you. You're awesome. Okay, so that's what you get, including the +2 to your AC. And you get advantage on dex saves.
Okay. Then I am going to. I'm gonna try booking it all the way to the boat as much as I can with this haste.
Okay, are you gonna try and run on the dock where all the people are, or are you gonna jump on the water?
Nope, I'm just gonna vault it into the water.
Okay.
I don't care if I take damage for it, whatever. I'm vaulting right into the water and going.
All right, so let's see. So we got 10, 15. Let me get a dex save.
All right.
Go with a DC 13.
24.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you'll land without taking damage, and you're on your feet. So 15, and then this would be that's 60 feet. So you got like, let's say, another 120 to go.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
Well, I get 60 with my dash, and then with haste, I can add another 30. Can I?
Correct. Oh wait,
And
no,
that's what I'm
no!
gonna do.
Don't you? Your speed doubles. Your speed
Oh,
doubles.
that's right.
So
Thank
that,
you for the reminder.
yeah, so that's 60. So this would be this is just your move.
So I'm gonna take that full dash
Okay.
for
so
120.
So you can move another 60 with the dash,
That
and then your extra.
put him.
Let's see. Okay.
That would put him at the boat.
You'd actually be like right at the edge of the boat.
Almost.
then. Yeah. You're effectively like, just off the stern. You're still on the water though, but you're right there. That's pretty cool. Holy shit.
And then I'm gonna be like, Dibble, help me up, please help me up. And that's gonna be it.
Okay. All right, Dibs, your turn.
I throw a rope over the edge and
This boat isn't even that high off the water. You know, it's maybe only like
Oh.
5 or 6 feet. It's not like a tall cargo ship or.
Oh.
This is more like
I
a
see.
personal,
Oh, okay.
like a kind of a fast, personal. You know.
okay. Well, I'll say, let me get to Haji first, and I summon my unicorn spirit,
Okay.
my spirit totem, and then cast as a bonus action healing word at level 2 on Haji.
Okay, so Panda. You know that was like revamped, right? The
Was it?
that spell, it's changed. It should be updated in Roll20 already, but just make sure you're aware of what's going on.
Which spell?
Healing totem, spirit totem, whatever it's called.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they revamped it. They nerfed it, big time. Where the hell? I'm looking. Do you have the totem for your? I mean, do you have the token in your journal?
I thought I did, but I'm not seeing it. I'm scrolling through my multitudes here, and no, I don't see it.
All right, no worries. I think I dragged it onto the thing. I can't see it though. Maybe it's behind the boat. Hold on. Oh, it's in a weird spot. I gotta back. Let's see, it goes like that. Oh, there it goes. Hold on. It's floating. Hold on. All right, it's there. All right, it's there. You're putting it like right on him, right?
It's within 30 feet of him. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Oh, the totem. Okay, never mind. I thought you were doing something else. I thought you were doing, Yeah, this is... Wait, a second ago. No, there's a spell. What's that spell?
Healing spirit.
Healing
That's the one
Spirit.
they
That's
nerfed.
the one that got nerfed. Sorry. Okay, I thought that's what you were doing. Yeah, never mind. Okay.
No, when I do this, he's going to get those 10 hit points back, plus everybody within this spirit's effect will get my druid level and hit points back, including Haji, because he's within that area of effect as well. So that'll give him 20 hit points back.
Sweet.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Plus the healing
thought
word
you'd
for
need my
another
help.
time. Nice. Oh, look at you guys making buddy. I like it. Anything else?
Give him the big cheesy smile and say, I thought you'd need my help. End turn.
All right, Flint.
Well, I found you. I don't know what to do next. I don't know where anybody is. I don't know what's going on.
I shrug. Wait, I'm trying to remember when he was yelling things in message. He said that there was a boat and the ice storm and a stolen boat, and did he mention that we're supposed to be meeting somewhere else?
Oh, right. Yeah, they want us to meet at the tower. I don't know why.
I start walking. Well, in my turn, I'm going to start walking down that way.
Oh, we're leaving. Okay, we are leaving. I'll just follow.
So that's both of your turns, I guess.
Yep. I mean, moving whatever the tower is.
All right. Yeah, you start traveling easterly. Yeah, you guys are kind of short to where you are, so it's gonna be hard to see the tower. Once you get to a clearing, where there's less buildings or whatever, like right in front of your face and less people, it'll be easier for you guys to get a bearing on where it is. Otherwise, you're just kind of guessing. But all right, so you guys start moving into the city. That's Thatcher. It's short. The little people. You're small. You're
I
small.
still have I still have levitate. I've never actually spelled that. So if I can't see anything, I might just bring him up 20 feet and just carry him like a balloon.
Like a balloon. That'd be awesome. Here, hold
Yeah,
this
sure,
rope.
I'll do that. Once he doesn't get shot, I mean, like, if would that be magically acceptable in this place to have somebody just randomly floating 20 feet ahead?
There's only one way to find out.
Nope, I'm not gonna find out that way. I think I can at least tell what is acceptable as far as magic in this place. I mean, are people openly casting things, or are they just keeping it? Nobody's like. I mean,
There really hasn't been too many displays of arcane magic shown to you
Okay.
since you've been
Yep,
here
then
or
no.
whatever.
Nope.
Okay.
Just walking it out.
All right. Walk it out. All right, Esbjorn.
Just gonna have to very carefully. 1, 2, and then I'm going to very carefully dash. 1, 2. Okay, that's it.
Well, hold on. You can move 20 feet. So 1, 2, 3. You can move one more if you want. And yeah, once you hit like where you are now, it's not. I mean, it's still slippery, but because of this, it's not no longer stairs. You can start moving a little bit faster. But that'll be the next one.
One more. Okay.
All right, Shen, what would you like to do? There's a wall of people in front of you that are going to try and stop you from boarding the ship, and they all have like gaff hooks.
All right. What's going on here? Do you guys need help? I saw some ice over the ship.
It's a pirate! It's a bloody pirate! They took the wave cutter.
That's not good.
And they're all pointing, to where the ship is, which from where you are, it's approximately 120 feet away.
Is
Butter ship.
the water beside me almost level to where I'm standing?
No. This one here, this gangplank, it goes up to the ship, so it would probably be like a 10-foot drop from where you are.
Okay.
From the gangplank. If you get off of it, then it'll be level with the water again, or relatively low, just a couple feet up.
With athlete, would I be able to jump down there and start running?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, I'll see what I can do to stop him. I'm just going to jump down and start running towards the ship.
All right, cool. Yeah, you're tall enough to where you can kind of hang off of it and drop, without, as long as it's controlled. So it'll just be 5 feet to get down, and then go ahead and move.
Right there.
Okay, cool. All right, and they're all looking over, over the side of the railing, and they're like, "Oh shit, the dragon's walking on water." And with that,
It's Jesus.
we'll be back to the
Dragonborn
top.
Jesus.
Dragonborn Jesus. We'll start off at the top of the round after our quick break. So everyone, let's get back here in about 15 minutes or so. All right, and
All right.
we shall return. All right. All right, cool. So, it's your turn. You are prone on the ground.
Yes.
You feel a little sore from all the arrows that were just put into you,
Yeah.
but you're alive.
I will stand
Mm-hmm.
very slowly. And go back over to the rudder. Oh no, I will actually go over to RV and help him up.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you can pull them off.
Nice.
Oh, hello, RV. Valdez. I am in pain.
Yeah, I can see that. Looking very unamused.
All right, Shen, you're still like 60 feet away. Just a mental note.
I feel like I would see that though.
Shen, sure, yeah, you can see Shen running towards the boat.
Okay. And I will instruct RV and Dibble to raise the sails so that we can slow down.
Oh my god, dude, you got that backwards. All right, whatever, it's cool.
I mean, lower the sails. Yes, sorry.
Slowing down, what for?
Shen is on his way.
Oh,
All right. All right. So RV, what are you doing?
you realize we have 20 people with crossbows also looking to take another shot at you.
I was not ducking behind the wall. I can just do it again.
So duck behind the wall.
Okay.
Now. Just tell me what to do.
And I
And there's like a
Proceed.
little growl in it because he's in his form.
Remember,
proceed.
you have that haste effect on still.
Yeah, I know I have stuff I'm gonna do, but let's see, what can I do? No, I'm just
pointed
gonna.
the rope. That one. Dibble has a simple understanding. He can help you, I'm sure.
I'm gonna do as Hajad. Doing what Hajad said, so that's gonna take a full action, right?
What are you doing again?
I
I mean, you just kind of helping, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm asking because is there a chance for me to still use my haste action, even though
Yeah.
I'm helping?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's like a bonus on top of everything else.
Okay, cool. I am going to. Let's see. Can I? It's only a weapon. Damn it. It is not a spell. I cannot do a spell with that, can I? It's only a weapon attack, right?
I thought.
think.
Hold on. If you don't, let me see. Haste.
It says that action can be used only to take the attack, weapon attack, dash,
Oh yeah.
disengage, hide, or
Okay.
use
Yep.
an object.
Correct.
So is it possible then to reverse my actions, use a spell as my action, and then help with the boat with the haste? Since it's
That's fine. Yeah, that's like use an object. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work.
cool. Okay. I am going to cast on Hajad Cure Wounds at the 3rd level
Ooh.
while he goes and hides.
Okay.
Very angrily though, just like a flick in his direction. Let's see. 18.
All right. You getting all kinds of healing.
I appreciate it.
All right, and then we'll go back to Dibs. So, all right, so Dibs, that measurement you just took, add 60 feet, okay? For whatever it is you're trying to do. You're an additional 60 feet out.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know I was muted. All I'm gonna be doing really is Does Haji still look wounded? He does, doesn't he?
Yeah. Are you less than half?
I am, yes.
All right. So yeah, he's still a little bloodied.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word again. This time, just at 1st level.
Okay.
Thank you, Jesus.
So it's 17 more.
Holy shit.
Damn.
17.
He's getting the healing today.
That's from your totem, the healing totem. You get the extra 10.
Yeah,
Nice.
that stays around for a minute,
Okay. Cool.
and I'll continue to, with my action, I'll just continue to do the things that I'm supposed to be doing to get this boat, whatever Haji's telling me.
Okay. All right.
This
Cool.
rope or whatever.
So it'll be like, let's say collectively another 40 feet out. Okay. All right, Flint.
We're just going east, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
People away.
I mean, you guys are pretty much just kind of booking it to the observatory.
Well, I don't want to run.
Trolling.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're walking
It's a nice
casually,
summer walk.
casually walking at small person speed. Okay. Jules, same thing.
Yes.
Go with the small person thing.
All right, Esbjorn. You're on the ship by yourself. I mean, you're on this like dock by yourself now.
How many squares are being safe?
Say again.
So how many squares am I allowed to move while being safe?
Oh, you're reduced to half again. So just so 15 per. Has to be because of all the people. That's it. But it's not as slippery.
1, 2, 3, and then dash. I guess safely up to here. Okay, good.
All right, same deal. There's a bunch of humans with like gaff hooks and whatnot, and they're like, "What are you doing?"
I'm a cleric. I'm here to help. You were injured.
Let me get persuasion with advantage on that.
Persuasion.
Nice. They're like, all right, quickly, come this way. And yeah, they're like kind of making a path to this area where there's a bunch of bodies that are like piled up and shit.
I only have one more square, so it have to be next turn.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Okay, Shen. All right, both now 100 feet away from you.
I'm gonna sprint 60 and and then use action surge to go for another 30, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm within 10 feet now.
All right, cool. Yeah, so everybody sees Shen running on the jello. All right. Okay, we have. Okay, they still don't really know. All right, so 2 more sets of volleys are coming through. All of these are going to be a disadvantage. So I'm going to do 4 sets of 5 just because it's easier. Alright, so we got a miss, a hit, a miss, and a hit. So you're gonna use your evasion on one of these?
Yeah.
Alright, so what does that do? Half damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say 1d8 plus 3. Alright, so 5 points. And then 6 points. Alright, now the second set of 5. We got a miss, a hit, a miss, a hit, and a hit. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, 20 points of damage.
Shit.
Let's see this actually. You know what? Let's see. I'm gonna split it up. So that was 10 on Haji. I'm gonna do 5 on RV at disadvantage, and then 5 on Dibs at disadvantage. What's your AC, RV?
15.
15. So we got a miss, a miss, a miss, a miss, and 1 hit.
Huh. Oh, wait. It's actually 17 because my haste gives me a +2 to AC, so it's 17 actually.
Alright, yeah, that'll still be a hit. That's a 19. Alright, and then these are on Dibs. What's your AC, Dibs?
My AC is 16, I believe.
16. Alright, so we got 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits.
So wait, I didn't just take that 20, that extra 20?
No, you got that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You took a total of 26, 31 total for you.
All right, cool. Got it.
Alright, and then, alright, so 24 on Dibs. Alright, and we are back to the top.
Oops.
I took 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2. Oh. Dibs, you should have got hit by 3. Hold on. Alright, extra 8 points on Dibs.
Wow. Okay.
Take that extra
My
point.
mistake would have had me at the right place.
Okay. Alright, so, Haji, you're up.
All right. I look down at the newly acquired bolts in my body.
Oh no.
Hold on, what were you at
And,
before you just got damaged?
What was it? 55.
Weren't you still bloodied?
Yeah.
And then he healed you for 17. Okay, alright, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, I guess I'm just gonna kind of hold a help action for when Shen gets there to just pull him in, because I know that his 60 feet will get him to the edge of the boat.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just help at least with that extra 5.
Okay, so I mean that'll be your action. You still got a bonus action if you want to try anything.
I can't dodge, right, with a bonus.
No,
Is that part of?
no, you can do what? Hide, dash, plus what? I don't know. Whatever you can do. It's your character. You tell me. If you can't do anything, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I have nothing. I can't think
Alright.
of anything.
RV?
Okay. How far away from us is the big boat? No,
From the big boat?
like yeah, the one this one.
Like 125 feet from this edge over here.
Okay. Wow, that's actually within my range. While I'm waiting for Shen to get there, I'm gonna use the last of my haste, since this is my last round, to try to take some shots over at that boat.
Okay.
I want less archers on this boat.
Sure, go for it.
I'm just gonna go for whichever one is closest, just to start going
Okay.
down.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. Oops, that went twice. That's okay, I would have attacked twice anyway.
Alright.
Don't mind the 6 and the 1. That's for Hunter's Mark. I didn't take that off.
Okay. Alright, so it'll take both shots on the first one, and
Alright.
it'll drop.
Cool. And then I have one more shot for my haste.
Okay.
Again, don't mind the 4.
Okay. Sure. Alright, cool. 3 hours, get loosed. You see one guy fall off the edge, you know. Anything else?
Alright. End turn.
Alright. Dibs?
Sorry, shit's going wonky over here.
That's cool.
Here we go. Hey, alright. My computer's caught back up, I hope. So, roughly how far is it to this ship from where we are?
From where you are, you're gonna add 100 feet. So you're 130 feet away, and at the end of your turn, you're gonna add 40. So it'll be 170 at the end of the turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and heal Haji again. I could do this all day.
Okay.
I'll cast 3rd level, and I'm gonna be able to continue to sail this ship as well, because this is my bonus action.
Nice. Anything work?
Yeah, I mean, I've clicked it. I don't want to keep. There we go. Cast it at 3rd level on Haji, so he'll get 22 back, and then everybody else within this range gets 10.
That's
Nice.
pretty cool. That is really cool.
That was the perfect amount.
Nice. All right. Anything else?
Continue pulling ropes and trying to do whatever Haji says I need to be doing to sail, and then I'll end my turn.
Cool. Flint and Jewel, same deal.
10-4.
All right. Esbjorn.
With my passive, as I move up here to the stuff, can I kind of do like a, like a trauma check? See like who's obviously dead, who's like okay, and then try to like pick out the ones who are.
You see one that's injured that just took an arrow. All the other ones that are dead, they like took like massive damage. They were like just like
Well, I
they're
guess
crushed
I
and
can
mangled.
The arrow guy.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, Where it's just up here on the spectrum?
It'll be over, like at the edge over here.
Oh, I see. Still can't get.
Over here, it's not difficult terrain anymore. Like they cleared, they cleared paths for you.
30.
Okay.
Another turn. That's okay. That's it.
All right, Shin.
Alright, I'm using my dash to get to the boat. Now do a running jump with my athlete feet here.
Okay, yeah. Nice. Yeah, so it's like Haji's over the edge with his hand. He's like, "Quick, I'll help you," and Shin just kind of like jumps on top of the boat, like.
Like, you guys make sure this boat gets running. I'll take all the blows from now on. I just like stand at the end of the boat.
Yeah.
Oh shit! To meet you.
So, this is what I'm thinking. While I am steering, you just stand right in front of me.
You've got it.
Thank you.
All right. Very cool. All right, so the docks are kind of getting cleared up. These two are gonna be like over here or something. Back to the top. All right, so let's do. So you're pretty much all right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the first 10 or the first 5. I'm doing them in groups of 5. So this is on Shin. These are a disadvantage. What's your AC?
20.
Okay.
Nice.
Miss. All right, we'll do the second set. Let's see. We got a miss. I got a hit. I got a miss. I got a hit. And a miss. So 2 hits. Alright, so 13 points of damage on Shin. And
Is this
then
piercing damage?
say again?
Is it piercing damage?
Yes, 13 piercing.
Alright, I think I take -3 per hit.
Per hit for the heavy armor. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so then you're only gonna take so -6. So 7 total.
Okay.
Very cool.
Wow.
That's pretty badass. Alright, and then I roll 2d3 and it'll be Haji, Dibs, and Arvi in that order. See who gets them. Oh. Alright, everybody's focusing on Haji. Everybody focusing on Haji.
What the hell?
I don't like you, buddy.
Alright, so we got 1 hit.
What did I do?
1 hit. Only 1 hit.
It's meant to be.
1 hit on the first set. And you're gonna use your evasion, right?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
you did steal their boat.
Alright, so you're gonna take 2 points. And then for the second set of 5, we got a miss, a miss, a miss, a hit, and a miss. Another 7 points total. So I mean, like, as you're gaining distance, these things are going in volleys, and most of them aren't even reaching the boat. They're just landing, in the water, like, bloop, 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 all over the place and whatnot.
You said 7 points total?
2 for the first one. That was already at half, and then another 7. So 9 points total for this round.
Okay.
And it is now your turn.
Oh God! All right, that did not work. Go. I think instead of actually no, you did get hit a few times. Does that hurt? And I'll poke one.
No.
Oh, I envy your size. I don't know. You're very big. Okay. No, you know what? Stay there, and I will steer. Everyone else, Shen is here. Raise the sail.
And yeah, back to steering.
All right, Harvey.
I'm gonna do whatever's pointed out to me so we can get the fuck out of here. Quickly.
All right. Dibs.
Raise the sails, whatever.
I will again heal Haji.
Okay.
Haji, you'll get 19. Everybody else will get 10.
Nice.
19, not 23. Did you
Oh,
upcast
I'm
that?
sorry. No, you're correct. 23. I just glanced at it.
All right, and the ship moves out another 40 feet or so. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna skip to Esbjorn. All right, what are you doing here?
I'm going to move to the guy with the arrow. And I guess I'll just do a medicine check. Just see how bad it is.
Come on, natural one.
Don't heal him. Just stabilize him. Leave him for dead. Yeah.
I'm not going to waste my spell slots. Yeah. So,
No, he's. I mean, he got an arrow. He
We
can
love-
still, he can still fight or whatever. But
well, I need to remove it.
yeah.
Remove it. There,
That's
that's
cool.
22. Yeah, let's
it-
clog that one. Yep.
Okay, yeah. All right, anything else?
Same thing. I'm just trying to look, and if nobody else is in need of medicine, I guess I'll have to start doing the last rites of the dead.
Okay. Yeah, you start doing that, and first mate comes by, thanks you, and it's like, oh, they took the wrong ship. Of all ships in this dock, they took the wrong ship.
Why? Whose ship is that?
Oh, that ship belongs to the Machete. And it's like, as you're there, you actually see. You see this guy coming. He's the only one who sees it, but he's coming in. He has like a little entourage. He has like a little entourage of fucking mafia people with him, and he's pissed, and he's coming, and he's just walking up here, and whatever with his little group towards the boat. Shen.
Okay.
Chen's gonna stand his ground. Try to take all the volleys on, and I take the dodge action or something. I guess.
Okay. Well, they're already getting disadvantaged because of
Okay.
the distance.
Okay.
So if you want to try and maybe do something else to buff whatever you're gonna buff.
Get swole.
Take the small action.
Check this.
Advantage on intimidate.
I guess
Just flex.
I'll draw my axe and try to deflect arrows with it. I don't.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's cool. So all right. Yeah. So we're gonna do one more set before you guys are pretty much out of range, and same deal. So I'll do the first two sets on Shen because he's actively trying to take them. So we got a miss, a hit, a miss, and a miss. So one hit on the first set. Alright, so 5 minus 3, so 2 points on the first one. And then the second set, we got a miss, a miss, a miss, a miss, and a miss. Okay.
Wow.
And then let's see, 2d3, same deal. Haji, Dibs, and Arvi in that order.
Put me in a different order.
All right, so we got, you want to be the last one this time?
No, never mind.
Okay, so these these will be on Dibs. What's your AC?
16.
16. So we got one hit. One hit. And then for RV. So 4 points. And then for RV, what's your AC again? I know I got at least 2 hits.
Now it's 15.
15. So yeah, it's 2 hits only.
Okay.
16 points total.
Ouch.
Alright.
Okay.
And so you guys are just all huffing it out, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll skip to Esbjorn. What would you like to do? You're just going to do your last rites, right? Keep going with that?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Do my clerical duty.
Alright, cool. So 1, 2. So eventually, he'll come up on the ship. He looks over at you. You're performing your rites, and he's talking with the first mate. Can't really hear what's going on. Even though your passive is pretty good, it's just too much
What does he
commotion.
smell like?
And what does he smell like? He smells like wine.
Salt and seaweed.
He smells like wine.
Cigarettes.
Yeah, there you go. Wine and cigars. That's what you're picking up. And some ravioli. Yeah, but they're just talking and stuff like that. And then, yeah, that's it.
Alright.
Alright, so, alright, so the ship will eventually get out of range. How long do you want to perform your last rites things for, or whatever?
Well, if I can do a group one, then it won't be.
Yeah, you don't have to do like a whole, like individually, I mean.
Yeah, so just get the bodies together and do the last rites and find out that nobody's left.
Yeah, you look around and you don't see any friendly faces at all.
I guess I'll just start making my way to the tower.
Okay. Yeah, they'll let you leave, without a problem. Yeah, you can get off. They still, you kind of walk by him. He looks at you, whatever. And,
I just give him a slight nod.
and he's just like kind of, he's still talking while looking at you. And, the only thing you hear him say is, I want that fucking tail. That's it. And and that's it. Yeah, so you can leave and start making your way towards, I guess, the observatory. You guys are over in the river. So let me switch over. So I guess here. Where's the music? Well, this shit's supposed to be loaded by itself.
I hear it. Oh. I don't think that's the right music.
I gotta delete that song. Why is that like my go-to by accident? Hold on a second. Where'd the music go? Alright, whatever. This is different music. Fuck it. Okay, whatever. Okay. Alright, so you guys in the boat are about, let's see, like, kind of coming over here. Everybody else is going to be on the docks. Alright, so I mean, smaller boats are going to start coming and chasing you. So, yeah, so we're going to have to figure that all out. Everybody starts moving, so let's see how far. Oops. All right, so 40. So you got almost like, let's say, a mile or something to go before you hit the tower, and you guys are doing about 4 miles an hour. So it's gonna be probably a good 45 minutes, give or take, in order for you to get there, and then it's gonna take just over an hour, hour and a half for the people on foot to get there. So even after you arrive, they still won't be there for another 45 minutes or so, assuming they don't get any encounters on the way. So the people that are on the boat, what are you all doing? You can see some smaller, like boats coming out.
How are the wounds among the people in the party? Because I can continue to heal if need be.
Oh, I think RV's max, right?
No, because I took that damage before, the
Okay.
16. So I'm at 69.
How many are you missing?
I didn't.
How many am I missing?
Yeah.
16.
Okay.
I was at max, and then I took the 16.
All right, so RV's missing 16. Shen, how many are you missing? Like 3? 2? How many are you missing, Haji?
I'm not entirely sure because I didn't get to see where I was at
If
when
you
we switched
open
over.
up your character sheet.
Mine
Yeah, my
doesn't
character
transfer
sheet says
over.
55, but I always have to change it on the character sheet and on the token.
Yeah, mine's
Really?
not working either, which is weird.
Yeah, wasn't working either.
That's not cool. Okay. All right, so I'll put you back on the other one then. It's really weird.
Is-
Yours, does it say 60?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast another healing word on Haji.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 60 right now.
So get 19. Everybody else will get 10.
All right. You can tell, or Haji, you can tell that these other smaller ships that are coming after you, they can't catch you. They cannot catch the ship that you are in, but they are still giving chase.
I'll convey that to the party and say, the small ships that are chasing us, they cannot catch us. Apparently, we are on a fast vessel. However, when we do finally have to stop, we will be at odds with all of these boats. What say you?
Well,
How many boats are there? And like, are we talking like boats, kind of like
3,
like
you can
little
see
skiffs
3.
or what?
Yeah. They're kind of like, they're bigger than canoes, but smaller than yours. Like they have small crews, maybe like 6 to 8 people on them each, and then they're coming. There's like a single small sail on them, and they're mainly oar assisted, but they still can't catch you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's all I was.
that's still a lot of people to take care of. 3, 4 ships, 6 to 8 each.
If we can light their sails on fire, the only thing they will have left is their oars.
Dougal, what do you think?
I think lighting the sails on fire is an excellent idea, but how?
Light an arrow on fire.
I like when he says how, I pat my my quiver and look at RV.
He can't tell you're. I can't tell you were looking at me because I am not looking. I am focused on whatever I'm doing and talking.
Well, I pat my quiver.
Well, I have no problem summoning beings to help us. That's not an issue at all.
Are you able to summon beings that have fire?
I have a fire cantrip if that helps.
I am looking. I don't think so.
I have a fire breath, but that's only 15 feet, so I'm no good here.
You can light our arrows on fire with your breath. That sounds very rude now that I think about it.
All right, so figure out
So
your
what do we
plan,
do here?
and I need a solid 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we continue the adventures of Bob?
Robert.
No, he goes by Bob now. He's gone off the deep end.
Oh damn.
Lost his job.
Lost his job, lost his wife,
Lost his
Lost his
car.
house. Lost his car.
car.
Stands on the corner of some exit off of I-95 and just
Roll for change.
Oh man. Look what 2020 did. Um, roll a d6.
Just because.
Odd numbers are bad luck.
Good
Even
luck.
numbers are good luck. All right. So as he's standing there questioning his entire life, he looks down and sees a lottery ticket. Does he pick it up?
Yes. Do I have any coins to scratch it?
That's why I said roll for change.
Yeah. I'll even say that you find a penny on the floor.
Yeah. Heads up.
Your heads up.
Oh boy. Let's scratch this son of a bitch.
All right.
It's your lucky day, Robert.
Maybe. He hasn't figured it out yet.
He starts scratching. And he gets $32.
Has the divorce been finalized?
I'll
Not
let the
yet,
bitch run out.
She's only just now filing it, so it's gonna take a while anyway.
so I can't cash us in until the divorce is done. She can't take half. I get another set. She's taking everything.
Well, it's a scratch ticket, so you would get like cash immediately anyway.
Oh, okay. Then I have to spend it, so she doesn't know.
So, so you go to the store and try to cash it. Yeah, you walk in, and when you open the doors, it ding ding, and and you walk over, you see a cat laying on the bread, and the guy behind the counter says, how you, what you need? What can I get you? You take too long. Hurry up.
Oh, go to the counter.
I'm gone for a few minutes and Robert comes back.
Okay.
No, it's Bob, not Robert.
Yeah,
There's no Robert here.
All right. So what's the plan? What are you guys doing?
Do you want to fight them, or should we? Excuse me. Do you want to fight them, or should we wait until we stop? We can attempt to shoot their sails from here. That will not stop the boats from coming towards us.
It might give them something else to bother with, though.
This is true. This will stop them. This will slow them down drastically. Fire spreads very quickly.
I at that moment get a flashback of Peleus.
Was
He
that
zones out
Peleus?
for like 2 minutes, and we're waving
wasn't
our hands in
Peleus.
front of his face.
Huh?
That wasn't in Peleus, was it? I thought that was in
I mean,
Kessman.
yeah, the other place.
Okay.
I'm all for shooting the sails. Are you confident you can hit the shot?
Yes.
Okay, from where they are now compared to us, what kind of shot would I be making with like sharpshooter and everything?
I mean, sharpshooter, you don't get any penalties for long range.
Oh.
So you just tell me, how far you want them to be. They're probably a good 250 right now, give or take.
Well, shit. Wow. I believe that would be a miss with a short bow anyway. If you would stop scrolling.
I know longbow has a range of like 600.
Oh, yeah,
Light
actually.
crossbows is like 320.
Yeah, short bow is actually is 320.
Okay.
So, yeah. So then, I'll take out an arrow, not from my chest, and and try to get a good aim, and then I'll look at Shen and say, "Light me." Not like me, but like the arrow. Just light it on fire, please.
You've got it. I will inhale and exhale a big old fire out of my mouth.
All right.
And then as soon as it's on fire,
All right. Yeah, the whole arrow is gonna be on
don't
fire.
get the rope.
It's like what the fuck? It's like,
well, yeah. No, that's the point.
It's like completely incinerated.
So-
This did not work the way that I thought it. Does anyone
Shit.
have like oil or something?
Unfortunately, I threw mine out of a tree a few weeks ago.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about.
You know who we need when it comes to destroying things. That little one.
Yes, Jules. She is very good at destroying.
I was referring to the other little one.
The one that
Oh,
set
yes.
some trees on fire.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Flint. Flint, he is good too. They are both very good at destroying things. Flint, you know, with his machinery, and Jules because she is cold-hearted.
So, all right. So the other people in that are walking or whatever, Esbjorn, with your scent, you'll be able to like kind of pick up the trail of both of them pretty easily. You know, because they're together and very distinctive against the rest of the populace and whatnot. And you do walk faster than them, so you will catch up to them eventually. But you guys are all traveling through Peleus, and you leave the excitement of the immediate area with the docks and stuff, and you continue traveling through like the dock area, the ward. But there's not as much excitement the further east you go. Just just a standard hustle and bustle of the area, but not what you guys were experiencing outside of the Salty Siren. All right, you guys doing anything in particular, or you just kind of casually continuing?
Casually continuing, just making like small talk, like, oh, finally, this feels like a nice little stroll. I don't feel in constant danger or stress, so this is kind of nice.
Oh, that was wild.
Hmm. I just like shrug. I'm like, I guess.
You should have been there. There were some people. I got pushed in the water. Oh, right, you were there after that.
Yeah, last time somebody got pushed into the water, they died.
Esbjorn's with you at this point.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm still gonna say like he's not there.
I would rather not go back to the water.
Well, as long as we're traveling with Hajar, that doesn't seem to be an option.
Very true.
We should get some snacks. And I just like kind of stretch out.
Snacks?
Well, I don't have as many funds. You all used up most of my earnings, but I'm sure we can get a couple.
Yeah, I'm poor.
Sweets. Yeah, I'm just gonna like just grab like if there's like street vendors and just buy like some, I don't know, caramel apples or
Yeah, that's fine.
candy pop.
Yeah, you get some like
Whatever.
little yummies and whatever. It's cool.
Sweet. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, this is actually a nice little walk. It's like calm. I don't feel like I'm gonna get killed. I don't feel like people are gonna die around me. This is nice. Just gonna enjoy the sights.
Esbjorn will just, keep his nose out for any smell of wine and cigars.
Okay.
Constantly.
Yeah, I mean, no, definitely you don't smell that where you are. I mean, you do, but not concentrated like it was. And all right, so hold on. All right. All right, carry on.
I don't think I want to anymore.
So any idea? And I'm just like probably just messaging between myself and Esbjorn and Flint, like separately messages.
Okay.
Any idea what we're supposed to do at the tower?
And instead of responding to the message, Flint will use message to respond. Because he has that now. Just to show off. I don't know. They just said, go meet them there. I assume that's where they're going to bring the boat. But it seems weird they'll bring the boat into the middle of the city. But hey. I'm not a pirate.
I am starting to wonder if he ever was.
He seemed very confident when he was. Well, I didn't see anything, but from what I heard from people saying pirate, I think he's pretty good.
Hmm. Yep. I'm just gonna keep walking.
Okay.
Walk.
Yeah. Yeah, you're traveling some more and, kind of backtracking the way you came into the area. And, yeah, it's nice. Relatively uneventful. And, you guys will travel for... Yeah, you guys got like an hour and a half. So, one of you roll a d10, please. If you roll a 1, then you'll get an encounter in the streets. Okay.
7.
All right, cool. And then, all right, so back to the people on the boat. You guys are continuing to move inland. And, you got a couple of little ships chasing you guys out. You guys are gaining distance on them. Slowly, but you're gaining distance. And the first attempt at lighting an arrow on the fire went a little too well. So what are you doing right now?
All right. So, so we need a way to light arrows on fire.
Like that?
Oh. Can you put it on another arrow?
I'll hold my hand out.
I will hold another arrow over it.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, you'll get it burning eventually. That's cool.
All right. And then I will shoot
All right.
with sharpshooter.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
And I'm aiming for their
Sail. We'll go with
Sail, yes.
let's go with AC of 15.
Got it. All right. Sometime today. There we go. Shit.
So it just misses. All right. Anybody else doing anything? No. Because as soon as that arrow comes, a bunch of arrows start coming back.
Oh. Damn it.
All right. So anybody else want to do anything?
I guess. Well, I guess
We
that
should.
that makes the choice for us then. Yeah. Okay. I'll get up from my brooding spot and take out my longbow.
So are we in within like what 300 feet then? Is that about right?
250.
Yeah. How far away are we?
250.
250.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So hold on. So that'll be the first round. So Dibs and Shen, if you two want to do something before I. All right. Go ahead.
I will center an ice storm.
Holy shit.
Ice storm saves us again.
This
All
one's
right.
just level 4, yeah.
All right. Cool. What's the range on that?
300 feet.
Holy shit. Very nice. All right. You'll be able to get one of them without a problem. And The boats have what, like 50 hit points? What was that? That'll be a little bit, yeah, something like that. So, okay. And then, let's say some deck saves.
Actually, well, I mean, they're essentially like canoes almost, right?
Yeah,
Like
they're a little bit
than a
bigger,
canoe.
but yeah. Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so a bunch of, ice boulders and whatnot starts, crashing into one. Hurt those people pretty bad. All right. Shen, you want to do anything?
I don't really think there's much I can do from this range. Could I take out a steel mirror and try to blind them with light or something?
I mean, from 250 feet away, no.
No.
You can certainly try though.
Nah.
Get a little tiny mirror.
I'll just be a meat shield.
It looks more like you're signaling them.
This way.
Say, hey, yeah, target this. All right, so we'll go Shen, Haji, RV, Divs in that order. So here's the first set.
Oh God.
Let's see, AC 20. We got one hit. 1, 2. All right, one hit.
Holy shit!
All right, so 4 points of damage on. Not 4. 3 points. 3 points of damage on Shen. Right. The second set is for Haji. What's your AC again? 16.
Yep.
All right, we got 1 hit. 2 hits. And the evasion will be on the first one, I guess, right? So 1d8 plus 3. All right, so 5 points plus another 9. So 14 points total. And then these are for RV. What's your AC?
15.
15. All right, so 1 hit, 2 hits, 2 hits total. 17 points of piercing on you, and then the last set on Dibs. What's your AC? 16?
Yep.
Alright, so miss, 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 and miss. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Wait, for me, did you say 14 or 17? I'm sorry.
You took 5 on the first one and 9 on the second, so 14 total. Piercing, that's already in half. Alright. And one of the boats kind of stops moving as I guess everybody inside of it, whoever would be alive, is jumping overboard. Alright. What are you guys doing now?
Taking shots.
So you're gonna stay within
Shot,
range,
shot,
or are you gonna try and outrun them? Because if you can shoot them, they can pretty much shoot you.
I do not have the same capabilities of healing as I had before.
Well, the sails are open. I mean, we're going full speed ahead.
What, half of us attack and half of us man the boat?
Yes. Okay. Shen.
Yes.
Hold on to this pole and keep it steady.
You've got it.
And I will turn around and light another arrow on the produced flame.
Well, that has to be. That's an action or a bonus action? That's a bonus action, right?
I don't have it anymore on me. Let's say,
Oh.
since I took out my bow, let's see. Because it produces in my hand.
Right.
It is an action, a full action.
Okay. So quick, what do you guys want to do?
Scratch that order. Scratch that order. I will continue to drive.
All right.
All right, so you guys are just gonna kind of beeline it to the tower.
Yeah.
All right.
But we have this. They're still gonna chase us.
I
They're
can
gonna
bring
get us
down
again.
another rain of ice on them before we get out of the range.
Okay.
I like that idea.
You want to do another one?
Yeah, I'll do another one.
All right. Don't even roll it. Don't worry about it. You know. So yeah. So you'll go ahead and do that. You'll pretty much knock another boat out of commission. So now you got two.
There's more where that came from.
How many of those can you do at once?
I can do 2 more of them.
Wow.
Then I will need to rest.
Okay.
I can also call upon Mr. Bear if I need to.
Doesn't have much room in this boat for that.
On their boat.
Oh. Yeah, go right ahead.
Or poisonous creatures that fly. Giant wasps. We can harry them from afar.
All right. So let's keep going.
All right. So what's the range on the summon animal? Or conjure animals, whatever.
Well, if I do flying creatures, I can summon them up to 30 feet away, I believe, or 60 feet.
Oh, okay. That's
But then
close. Okay.
But since they fly like giant wasps, they
Okay.
also have poison damage, which is pretty excellent.
Hell yeah.
Give them something else to shoot at anyway.
Okay.
Bees.
All right. So how's you focusing on the boat? Shen is still a meat shield. RV. What,
Yep.
What are you doing?
Now that the plan has changed, I am going to help steer the boat. Whatever I'm told to do.
Okay. And then dibs.
Yeah, continue to get the boat out of range.
Okay. All right, so yeah, so I mean, you guys, if you just focus on the steering and stuff, you can, you'll spread apart far enough to where, the bolts aren't even reaching. And you can see them, getting smaller and smaller as you get further and further away. And you can see the tower. It's pretty easy to spot, along the shoreline. And
So we've disabled 2 out of 4 of their ships, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, so I'll put you guys back on here then. And then let's just say, all right, 45 minutes or so go by, and you guys will be as close to the tower as you want to be.
I'm going. All right. This is where it gets kind of tricky. I know that you guys don't really know the different ropes on your typical ship, but I may or may not have accidentally caught the anchor.
Okay.
So, this is what we're going to do. We are going to slow down the ship drastically. How that will work is the sails will come down slowly when we have gotten to a decent drift,
Are there any like oars?
Yeah.
DM? Okay.
Yep.
when we have gotten down to a decent drift, we will go two on each side of the ship and row as close to the tower as we can without hitting land. This way, when our companions get to us, they do not have to swim very far to get to us.
Okay.
All right, so out of the
All
4
right.
people on the boat, 2 of you can make checks with advantage using either strength or intelligence. And it'll be water vehicle proficiency. Using strength or intelligence, your choice with advantage.
I don't
can-
suggest me. Mine are pretty bad.
I can give somebody guidance.
Oh, no. Well, you're
I
giving
have-
them the help. That's why they're getting advantage. So whichever 2 pick, you know, I'm assuming
Well,
Haji and Shen
I-
probably.
Strength roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
With advantage.
Okay.
I guess I
Okay.
can do intelligence.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, no,
he's
we
got
got him. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you guys are able to get, within 10 or 15 feet, of the shoreline over here without a problem. There's really not much of a current. There is no tides or anything like that, so the water here isn't like choppy or anything crazy. So you're able to get relatively close.
Yeah.
Assuming.
Yeah, and
Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, and like I'm sure with the knowledge that Haji has, like he would know when to like start telling them to slow down, as we're getting closer to land that's starting to come back up.
Yeah. No, you guys are good. Yeah, so you're able to get, within 10, 15 feet without a problem and, steady the ship. Those other 2 ships, are going to catch up eventually.
Mm-hmm.
And so what do you want to do until the group gets there?
Search the ship and
guess-
see if there's anything to aid us, because this was a pirate, another guy's ship. The machete guy didn't look like a friendly dude. I bet he's got all sorts of stuff on this ship.
Search DM ship.
Well, it's kind of like a glorified raft, is what
Yeah.
what Eric's been saying. Yeah.
Oh,
Search under the little seats. Or something. Nothing here.
All right, so who's going to search? We got Dibs and RV. You guys are searching the boat.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll search too.
All right. Well, I'm going to need at least 2 of you to keep the boat steady. And
Oh, okay.
then the other 2 can, whatever. So you
I'm
want to
not
search?
off, but I'll try.
You want to search separately, or do one of you want to roll with advantage?
Are you good at investigating things?
I have a +4.
Yeah, I'll just aid you, give you advantage.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
15.
You spend some time just kind of quickly looking around. You're tapping panels and floorboards and doing whatever, and it just seems fairly solid. Which yeah, that's it. You don't find anything of interest.
Nothing here, it looks like. As far as ships go, this is pretty bare.
Is there any way that we can fortify slightly for when our enemies draw closer?
I mean, one thing on this ship, there is plenty of extra rope, and just other miscellaneous like little things, but that's just giving.
Yeah. Suppose we'll just have to wait for them to come.
All right. So then, I guess I'm just gonna toe. Put a toe against. Oh shit! But we can't. Need people to keep it steady. You know what? No. I gotta know what to do.
Are we the only ship at this location right now?
Yeah. This area is not. There's no docks or anything around here. No piers. It's all just like rocky.
Any ships on the horizon, like the way we came, yet?
There. Let's see. Only the ships from like that were chasing you. They'll start appearing eventually, but there really hasn't been any like traffic or anything going by you.
Okay. Is there a possible way to estimate how much time we have before they do come? Or is it just...
Before those other ships get to you?
Yeah, the ones that were chasing us. The two that were left, anyway.
I mean, they'll be there within like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's not gonna be long.
Damn.
There's no real preparation that we can do. At this point, we just
Get ready.
get ready. Yeah.
Who has the
Wait
longest
for the rest of
range?
the group to come.
I mean, you got the longbow, right? That's 600 feet.
Yeah. That would be my longest range.
Okay.
I would take disadvantage at 600, but I can do it.
Don't you have sharpshooter?
Oh yeah, but that...
I thought that ignores the long range penalty.
Oh yeah, you're right, it does. It does. Never mind. So yeah, I guess when I see them start to come into my range where I know they're gonna be in my range, I'll start firing off.
Right. I mean, they move, let's say 30 feet per round, so you'll have like a full minute of range attacks beginning at 600. They can start shooting back, once they hit like the 320 range. So you'll still have a few free rounds against them.
That's when I'll be able to actually like join in the fray as well.
Alright, then I'm gonna slide my goggles on and wait.
Okay. You're just like kind of ready in action so as soon as they get into range, or?
Yes.
And what are you going to aim at?
I am going to aim at, if I can tell, whoever's steering, and if not, whoever's closest.
Okay. Alright, anybody else want to do anything? Any kind of prep?
I think I will go ahead and cast when they get within a decent enough range, I'm gonna conjure animals.
Okay.
And I'm going to be summoning giant wasps.
Very cool. All right. So, what's the range on your spell again? Is it 60 feet?
60 feet, and then they will have a fly of... I'm looking at them. Oops. I just had them up by accidentally. X'd them out.
They have a fly of 50 feet.
50 feet, so they can double move 100. So yeah, I'd probably wait until they're within like 300 feet or something before I'm doing that.
Okay. All right, Shin and Hush.
I'm gonna start taking out my javelins. So when they're within 120 feet, I can start checking shit.
I'm checking. Okay. All right, and then and Haji. So
And,
320 is
I'm
when
just
you can
gonna-
jump in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So.
But until then, I'm just trying to keep it as straight as I possibly can.
Okay. All right. All right. So from 600 feet to 320 at 30 feet per. Let's say 9 rounds. All right. So RV, you have
Okay.
9. You have 9 free rounds.
Oh my god.
So let's see what you can do.
Alright. Okay, let me take my hunter's mark off.
You could
Alright.
You could cast haste and essentially just start wrecking everyone by yourself.
I can't anymore. I have to wait a long rest. Or I would. Alright. Here it comes. 1, 2.
Wait,
I don't know
how
why
many?
that's
Wait,
doing
how many do you
advantage.
get per day? I mean, per round. 2.
Yes.
Okay.
I have double attack.
Okay.
Let me take
Okay,
the
so
advantage
that's the
off. So
first
that I
round.
guess
No, it don't matter. It don't matter. Actually, yeah, take advantage off just in case.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got you.
Okay. So I'm just gonna do some math here. So just so you're gonna get what, like 18 shots?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, dude, just roll 16 d20.
Okay.
And just type it in like that, and then we'll do it. It'll be easier. And you have enough arrows for all of this?
Yes, I do. I have currently 23.
All right, and you're just gonna shoot 18, so you're gonna
And
have
I
5.
have 40.
Okay.
Okay. And then all these get plus 11.
Plus 11?
Oh,
Yes.
What the fuck? So all
Because
of them hit
My
except one.
my dex. Yeah, my dex. My
No, it's cool. It's cool. You don't gotta explain
Yeah.
it. I believe you. Okay, so every single one of them hit except one. I'm not even gonna worry about that natural one. So what do you do? D8 plus how much per arrow?
I do, because I'm using the radiant longbow. It's a D8 plus my dex plus 1. So that my dex is 4. So that's D8 plus 5.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so roll 15 D8 plus
Jesus.
75.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Alright, so that's 225 points of damage. Plus 12 is 37. Plus 9 is 46. So 146 points of damage total. Wait, no, 246. Okay.
I think it's safe to say that
Okay.
he killed everybody.
So 8. Well, I'll tell you right now. Yeah,
I'm like standing there like I was gonna ready a spell.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, you're just there and you're slowly, just methodically picking them off. And when the boats are probably, I don't know, 350 feet away, they just kind of stop moving towards you.
Put away my longbow. It's like that was the most casual thing I've ever done.
Impressive.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to get you some more arrows.
You
Yeah.
know what? Remember that time that I offered you my gauntlets of archery stuff?
Uh-huh.
Dude, you sure you don't want them? Because wow,
Does he look like he needs them?
I'm just saying, you know.
You can keep them.
And people,
Like I said, it's fine.
whoever says
You said that
Rangers
last
suck,
time, but
you suck. I'm just telling that to whoever's out there right now. If you think Rangers suck, then you fucking suck. Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going.
Can you shoot a fleet at 600 feet away? I thought not.
Oh, sick.
Well, bracers of archery.
all I'm saying is clearly I don't know. I suddenly feel like I'm not doing them justice. You know?
Are you saying you're giving them to me?
I mean, I don't want
any-
to.
So then don't. That's what I
I'm
said the
just
first
saying.
time. Hajad, I don't really need your bracers. You know what I need?
Arrows. He needs arrows. He's only got
Yes. That. Also, and I step closer and I
Oh,
jab a finger in his chest.
back up.
I need you to not surprise me with a boat theft. I need you to not make me look like an ass of myself on the dock when I fall. I need you to not take a ship alone and have me watch 20 volts of arrows come at you.
You would have died.
I would have.
Can you do
They're
that for me?
stealing me, actually.
No,
Um,
Hajad. Can you do that for me?
I will try.
And the only reason I helped you is because that would be a really shitty way to like start being a better person. Is to go and die. So
You know, to be honest, have you ever seen those bard performances where like that one character on the stage, like they make like a plan of getting better, or they finally admit to being in love with someone and then die? That would have been, you know, almost poetic if you really think about it.
Hello?
no, I don't know what you mean.
I can
Hello?
hear you, Arby. I can hear you.
I hear you. Yeah,
I don't hear the RV.
I hear you, Des.
Can everyone not hear me?
No,
Oh,
no,
there you
we
go.
can hear you.
I hear you.
Sort of.
Oh, thank God.
There you are.
As soon as
Okay.
I said what I did, my sound just, like my screen flashed and my sound just died.
Oh,
I don't know what was up
Oh,
with
no.
that.
oh.
No wonder the conversation took such a weird turn.
Anyway,
All right.
Let's go back to the top.
rewind.
Rewind.
Sorry about that, everyone.
No
All
worries.
right, it's almost poetic if you think about it.
Really?
Yes.
How?
I just explained it.
You missed
If he died, it would be a poem.
You know, like in different bardic plays and stuff.
Like roses are red, violets are blue. Haji stole his ship and they killed him.
That doesn't rhyme.
Beautiful.
It's thank you, Shen.
It don't always be like that, but sometimes it do.
Somebody understands.
It don't be like that, but sometimes it do.
So so things have calmed down a little bit, for the people on the water outside of the tower, and with the high passives, like on almost on like this side of the tower, maybe like 80 feet away, you see a couple of people that look like they're fishing. They don't seem to notice you.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's here.
Man, I really wish that I would have grabbed that anchor. My arms are going to be so strong after this.
I just give him a look.
So let's say 15 minutes go by, so it's been a total of an hour since you guys left, and still the other people in the group aren't there yet.
Well, I
At this point,
I haven't had to do anything in an hour. Could that be considered a short rest?
Oh yeah.
No, you guys,
Just
no,
been
it's
sitting.
only been 15 minutes.
No, we had a 45-minute ride here.
Yeah, a 45-minute chase.
And also, you got to keep in mind, like,
Sailing and stuff.
you were like working ropes and shit like that.
We're fast sailors.
I should have taken a nap.
Shen, would you be willing to take over holding the rudder for a while? Shen?
He fell
Keeps
overboard.
disappearing. He fell asleep.
Second half shenanigans.
Shen,
Devil?
can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear Dibble.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Shen
Oh, there he
Baruch.
is. Oh, he's typing. He's typing. We
Did
do
your
not hear
sound
you,
die
sir.
too? Hello.
Shen's turn.
What was the question? Like cut out halfway through.
Oh. Oh no, I was just asking if, like,
Can you please take the rudder for a while, so that I might rest my arms for a while?
Yes. I'll take over.
and I'll just pass off the rudder steering column.
Okay.
And like I'll like, like do shoulder rolls and circles, like arm circles, like as I'm
Okay.
you know,
Yeah, a
walking
little
away
stretching
from
and
it.
yeah, shake it off, walk it off. Sounds cool. All right, let me get a D6 from anybody on the boat. Roll a 1. More boats come before the rest of the group gets there.
From anybody or everybody?
Anybody.
One.
First D6
I got
from the boat.
Everybody.
Got it.
Got it.
Okay. All right, cool. So just for the sake of brevity, another half an hour, 40 minutes or so go by, and Dibs, you will pick up the scent of Esbjorn coming off the the shoreline. And Esbjorn, you will smell the group coming, Well, actually, no, they're downwind, so. Yeah, so Dibs, you'll pick them up. But, okay, yeah, just for all intent purposes, you guys all get within, a couple of feet of each other. So you got Esbjorn, Jules, and Flint on the shoreline, and the boat is about 15, 20 feet off shore, because it's all like rocky over here. And that's kind of where we should wrap up for tonight, even though RV's reconnecting. So let's start with James. Let's do our shout outs, and then we'll wrap it up.
All right. D&D420.com. We got a lot of stuff going on. We've got a recent couple of new partnerships we're happy to be a part of, and all the time doing new shows. So come on over to D&D420.com and check out our podcasts, or find us on YouTube, WeedTube, Apple Podcasts.
All right, very cool. Yeah, I know I got a notification for something that popped up on YouTube. I think you guys were talking about world building, and I listened to it. It was actually pretty good. So, whoever's out there, go ahead and check them out. Interesting stuff.
I might have to give that a watch.
Yeah, Steve?
Hi, I'm Steve. I play the role of Hajad. I promise you, I'm not that dumb in real life. But I used to be the dungeon master for Magic and Misfits, which you can find on YouTube at Magic and Misfits. It is the picture that looks like a person with a book. It looks pretty cool. That show is no longer airing, but you can catch up and listen to all the shenanigans that we went through. You can also follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/Magic and Misfits. Yeah.
All right, cool. And everybody out there in Twitch land, whoever's watching, thanks for watching. This will be up on YouTube as soon as possible. Actually, Tyler, why don't you tell us about the Relics of Chaos real quick?
Yeah, tomorrow, same time, same place, different day. We play the Relics of Chaos, nice little homebrew world with Eric and Shen / Jeremy, who plays Ovis. Eric plays Mateo. It's great. The group is going on like their second arc. I'm going to go into expedition into the uncharted lands to go find some magic relics and shit, and should be a good time.
It's a good time. We might be getting our druid back too, so that'll be interesting if he does show. But always show us some love. Facebook.com/the D20 Initiative. We finally have 100 subscribers on YouTube, so youtube.com/the D20 Initiative, and on Twitch. Twitch.tv/the D20 Initiative. We are slowly growing, and thanks for everybody's support. And I hope you enjoyed today's session. It was kind of interesting. I thought it was fun. And we will resume next week and see what happens when everybody gets either on the ship or off the ship. So, thanks all. Hope everybody had a good time. Good game, everyone. Hope you all are being safe during this whole pandemic thing. And, that's it. Stay home. Save lives. Stay home. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. And, just be safe out there.
At the same time.
Well, whatever, And, all right, we will catch you next week. So, is it Wednesday yet? Yeah. Good night, people.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.